This Christmas story is entitled A Gift of Prayer. For years, our large extended family met on Christmas Eve to celebrate Jesus' birth. The mood was merry and festive as 3 generations gathered around the tree to exchange gifts. But as my nieces and nephews grew up, I found it hard to find gifts that suited them. Their toys were no longer inexpensive toy cars and plastic tea sets. At a loss for ideas, I prayed, Lord, I need help. What gifts could make a lasting impact? Then a thought came to me, what about a gift of prayer? That certainly fit our budget, but prayer would cost time. I couldn't give everyone that gift because I wouldn't have time to keep my promise. I decided to start with Anne, my oldest niece, a recent college graduate who was teaching vocal music to junior high students. As a former teacher of teenagers, I certainly knew that she needed prayer. I began mulling over how to package my gift. While shopping, I found a small ceramic planter shaped like a school desk. A sign on the desk read, "Closed for Christmas vacation." How perfect! I bought the planter along with a prayer plant to place inside of it. Since the variegated leaves of this plant fold up each evening like hands. Okay, let me start that sentence over. Since the variegated leaves of this plant fold up each evening like hands placed together in prayer, it would remind my niece of my prayers. That year, at our Christmas Eve family gathering, I gave Anne the planter with the plant, along with a coupon that read, "I commit to pray for you once a week for 1 year." Anne loved the gift and offered to send me specific prayer requests. To help keep my commitment, I set aside a specific weekly time to pray for Anne. Since Anne was a music teacher, I prayed for her during my children's weekly piano lessons. That year of teaching would have been difficult for her because she replaced a popular teacher. As it turned out, Anne's students loved her and her classes earned music awards. Although Anne worried that her class enrollment would be small the following year, she felt overwhelmed by the number of students who requested her classes. When my year of prayer for Anne ended, I was free to give someone else this special gift, but I continued to pray for Anne as God brought her to my mind. Later, when my older sister, Anne's mother, was diagnosed with cancer, I gave her a prayer plant and a get well helium balloon. I added a note saying, "The balloon is to lift up your spirits, and the plant is to remind you that I'm lifting you up to God." God certainly answered those prayers for healing. More than 2 decades later, my sister is a vibrant, active senior citizen. What a joy! I'm glad God chose to heal her. Over the years, I've reaped many blessings from my sister as she models how to grandparent, age gracefully, and serve others, including me during a serious illness. Years after my gift to Anne, I asked her what she thought of my gift of prayer. She said, "That's the best gift anyone could have given me. You could even give it to me every year." Prayer is a priceless gift that fits any budget, and unlike other gifts, one size does fit all. The gift of prayer comes wrapped in love and tied with heartstrings, and it yields eternal benefits, and no one will ever exchange your gift. And what a difference that kind of gift can make.